All right, so we got this new assignment to tackle because it is our first day back from winter break. So I just wanted to put something together to kind of run us through and kind of refresh our memories and try to wake us up from our long winter slumber. All right, so the first thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and click on this little attachment right here that says refresh your day one and open this thing up. Okay, you're gonna see that pretty much everything you need excuse me, is gonna be right here in this actual workbook. All right, you are gonna have to download this thing. Don't actually work on it in Office 360. All right, so as always, file, we're gonna say save as, download a copy. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my OneDrive, whatever it may be. Okay. And then once this thing is downloaded, go ahead and open it up. And you'll see that at the bottom of your workbook, you've got, 5 worksheets. And in each worksheet, you have a little text box with some questions that I want you to accomplish within each worksheet. All right. So if you click through there, you'll see some of them have 10, some of them have 4, some of them only have like 2. Either way, these are all things that I kind of want you to know before you go into your actual exam. All right. So look at number 1. It says, what method or function could you use to insert a page break between each change in season and also use a sum function to total the sales in the sales column? All right. So you're going to be real tempted to be like, all right, let me insert a new row here and then I can do an auto sum. There's an easier way to do it. All right. And Gmetrics ran us through this actually. So click anywhere in your data here and go to the data tab. And under the data tab, you're actually going to see this thing all the way over here called Subtotal. When you click on Subtotal, you're going to get a little window that pops up. All right. And if you read the question, it says at each change in season. All right. Our seasons are called periods here. All right. So at each change in period, we want to use a sum function to total the sales in the sales column. So we want to use a sum function. So don't change this one. This one should be set to sales already, and then we want a page break between, all right? And just say okay. So if you read this from top to bottom, at each change in period, every time this changes to a new season, we're going to put a page break right here, and we're going to put a little total function, all right? So go ahead and hit okay, and this is what it should look like. You get a fall total, a spring total, a summer total, a winter total, and then you get a grand total, all right? Good times. Insert a new worksheet tab at the end of this workbook. Rename the worksheet with a name of your choice. All right, so it does depend on where you're clicked down here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the employees worksheet and then hit the plus sign. If you don't click on the employees worksheet and you hit the plus sign first, it's just going to insert a new tab like right here, which is fine. You can just grab it and move it to the end of the worksheet and then right click and go ahead and rename this anything that you would like. I'm just going to call it Contoso. All right, done. Recolor the new worksheet tab with a color of your choice and go ahead and recolor each worksheet tab. All right, this is actually a test question. That's why I put it in here. I know it seems stupid and very, very easy, but it is a test question. So do this. Go ahead and change each tab color to a color that you would enjoy. All right, so that's done. Number 4, in column C, use a formatting method that uses the 3-symbol circle indicator for values greater than or equal to $500,000, a yellow symbol circle for values less than $5,000 but greater than $250,000, and a red symbol circle for values less than $250,000. All right, so this is called conditional formatting. So in column C, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and click on column C. All right, under the Home tab, under conditional formatting, you're going to see under icon sets that we have these things called indicators, and there's some down here called 3 symbols, circles. All right, so go ahead and click that. This isn't exactly what I want because it actually says that, you know, for values greater than 500,000, it has to be a certain color. So I'm going to go back into conditional formatting and I'm going to go to what's called manage rules. All right. And here's the rule that I just put in for my formatting, and I can edit this rule by clicking edit. And if you look down here, you'll see basically this is kind of how it reads from left to right. They're giving me a green arrow when the value is greater than or equal to 67%. So the first thing I'm going to do is click over here and change the percent thing to a number. So number over here. All right. So the green check when the value is greater than or equal to 500,000. All right. The yellow check, when it's less than 500,000 and greater than or equal to 250,000. And then once you click off somewhere, click back up here, you'll see that this thing just kind of auto-populates itself, and it says when value is less than 250,000, it's going to give us this red. All right, so go ahead and click OK and then click Apply. And you'll see that this is how our conditional formatting should kind of look. All right, so the only thing that got a red X here was this $200,000 in the summer and this $240,000 in the winter. All right. And now it looks like it wants us to use an if statement. In cell C26, use a function that returns the word yes if cell C22 is greater than 650,000. If not, return the word no. All right. So in cell C26, it's 25 right here. 26. If this value is greater than 650,000, we can already see it's not. So they want us to do an if statement. So we're going to go to the formulas tab and we're going to find our if statement. All right. And it basically says our logic test is if this is greater than 650,000. Finally. Then return the word yes, and if not, return the word no. Oh, yeah, this value. Sorry, I was looking at this. I don't know why. I was okay, there. I did it right. I just didn't read it right. All right, so an if statement, like I said, is the only statement that will want you to record a word instead of a number. All right, it's one of those weird things. All right, so that's it for sales by region. Let's go ahead and move on to Jan Feb and go ahead and look for part 2 of this video. All right.